What do you think of that? What don't you think of that? I think that girl has got everything in your. Look, say hello. Hello. It's growing. I'm over it, but I wanted it for that dress. Listen, I've got no words. I don't know what's wrong with people, actually. Don't know. I would never be like, I'm never like these people, and I'm actually happy I'm not like these people. Our mates should be our cheerleaders, that's all I know. Yeah. Did she write back to you? For what? On the group chat about no one did. The disco? Absolutely nobody. I did. You liked it. No. You put a heart on it. I wrote, hey, let me help you. Keely's been uploading today. Loads of photos of us. Well, mainly you lot. Oh, you at disco. Am I gay? Where was that? Where was writing back? How is that not writing back? How is that saying, yeah, I'm thank but you know cool. But you know I'm coming with you. Disco though. Yeah. Harry said, are you gay, G? Harry went, is she gay though, G? So gay though, G. It was hilarious, but I've got really, really bad pain in my arm here. I've got it here. Okay. Did you fall off your bike? No. I let you in. Yeah, look. Is it bruised? Did you fall off your bike? Yes, it's fucking orange. Yeah. No, it's not. This was yesterday. Oh. So, where it's been raining, is that recording? Hello, darlings. Look at the dick. Yeah, yesterday where it was raining. So when I left, I come back up, the whole back wheel skidded, and then my leg went straight into the chain thing. Bad stitching done there. Back home. I've been riding slower, put it that way. Paul went, you're not very good on the bike, are you? It's my new thing. I watched something that said something about slowing down. What, when we get older? I feel like I want to pick up. No. Are your feet going to be on there? I hope not. Yeah, no. That would really bother me if my feet were on there. But I like my feet, I'm alright. Do you? I'm alright with my feet. Yeah, but you've got a problem with knees. Yeah, because they're disgusting. We need something underneath there. I'm wondering in that box. Where are you going? Right here. What about your side? I don't even tell mine off anymore. He's actually by himself. Like he sounds like he's being attacked. He's being attacked. So I have got some Mandela effect, not Mandela. Yes, Mandela effects for you. Yeah. So we'll start with your story. We're going to do the Matrix. We got enough for 2 hours. I feel like I do. Yeah, baby. And I've told you I found parallel universe. Yes, you did. Yes, so I will screenshot and send you the thingy bob so you can majiggy bob it. Yeah. I found that quite interesting. Not Jim will fix it. I know, we ain't got time for Jimmy. And then, do you not track your period? No. Okay, well I track. I was on the pill, but when all these headaches kicked in, doctor said just come off of it. Like you don't need it. Yeah. That's what she said to me. I know some people with loads of dicks. No one's dipping. She was like, so she's like, get rid of it. Oh, all right. Yeah. So we get her on, so we can share because we're both super duper loud. So, and then she's like, I don't like myself on camera. And I was like, babe, nobody likes themselves. Although, from when we first started, I can now look at myself, but it's fine. We'll keep those 3 stories. Yeah, keep the other stories. Because they were good. That 5,000-year-old. That went on and on, Ariston. Yeah. That's just, we're going to cut that out. We're going to scrap. What? It really did drive my throat out as well, though. That was it. I mean, I don't know. You probably hear me going. I feel like oh my god! Let me look. I've saved some ideas for some TikToks. Now I really want to do this. Yes, we need to. But only if I make it to like 7.5 stone. What, the one where you throw in someone? Oh my god! Oh my god! Can we do this? Yeah, all right. Yeah. If I'm holding you. No. I'm stronger than you. But you're going to drop me on the floor. Probably. That's why I want to do it. That's and just watch you plonk on the floor. We put cushions down in case it doesn't work. But if anyone can hold anyone, I'm stronger than you. In case it doesn't work. In case I do throw you. Yeah, but right, so I really love these. Why? I don't even know what is saved. Is this saved? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So where are...
And then you've got post, collection sounds. Effects.
I haven't posted 100.
No, the ones you've saved, you dickhead.
Oh, that's what I want. I want saved. That one. Oh, I'm on it. Oh, we don't care about you. This woman is talking about migraines and the raise in estrogen and testosterone and why it could be doing it when you're on your period, which applies to me, obviously. The amount of shit I save is just, why is that on there? Nobody saves that.
I think somebody's outside. At this time of night. It's bloody ridiculous.
This whole Gen Z, Gen X stuff, it's really making me laugh.
Don't fuck with me.
Manelli.
I've had a really hard week and I could not handle.
I love how we're taking this out.
Because I don't... Right, but this... I want to do this. Basically just dress up and walk down the street.
Yes.
Yeah, I quite like that. Just before we start melting, like all those pictures people keep sending us. Not that, where I'm like...
We should do that.
Yes.
I love what you've done with the place. What is it? 1 bedroom, 1 bath?
No, it's a whole apartment.
Oh, God. Outstanding.
So, Steve, do you work with Brian at the detective agency?
Why, yes, it's a...
Oh, this was a good one.
Now, when you get up to this school, don't be letting them children put their hands on you. You understand me? They hit you. You better knock they out. Now, was it worth it? I worked it. I put my book down here like we rehearsed it. I
said... Oh, this is another one we could do. It's me telling you about new boyfriends. It's me explaining. So... That's another good one.
No.
Yeah. Maybe. That's like literally you need like a tutorial of stay away, absolute loser.
Yeah, and we'll do me telling Emily about red flags.
Yeah. No, I don't want your number.
Simmer down, let me know to the backside. It's all part of me. She do me many sexual favors. I fell in love with the cake. Don't you know what my first hit the floor and get funky.
What if I met a guy that's just ugly but he made me laugh?
Yeah, it's alright, as long as he's not a loser. No more losers. Listen, it's not always about what they look like. Sometimes it's about whether they're an absolute piece of shit or not. And you keep dating absolute pieces of shit. When I meet them, I'm like, wow, that's an absolute piece of shit. How can she not see it?
Red's my favourite colour.
Right, anywho.
It's not.
No, it's not. Thank God for that.
And I don't like circuses.
What is your favourite colour? Green?
I'm a calm person.
I like your tail set, by the way. It's emerald, isn't it?
A forest.
Oh, forest.
Forest green.
Forest green, darling. Oh, we got to do welcome, haven't we?
Yeah.
What have you written here? Your format should complete your podcast and feel suitable,
sustainable
when co-hosting. What does all that fucking mean?
Keep the group small.
What group?
No, that when you're co-hosting, keep the group small. So don't get like 6 people in to co-host with us.
Oh.
Small, so 1, 2 people.
Yeah, because Jenna was like, "Do I read stories?" I said, "No. We read the stories to you, and then you give your opinion." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "And we're going to find the most upsetting, outrageous stories for you to really set you up."
Really trigger you.
Or just leave their jaw on the floor. Are you flashing lights? But I want you. Want you.
I wish I was witty.
You are funny though. What is this, a tutorial of all your exes?
Witty comebacks to remember.
Those who tolerate you daily are the unsung heroes.
There you go, true story.
Stupidity isn't a crime, so you're free to go. 10. You're the human equivalent of period cramps. 9. God created the middle finger with you in mind. 12. Someday you'll go far. Let's hope you stay there. 13. Don't be embarrassed about who you are. Leave that to your parents. 14. I comprehend everything you've said. I'm just choosing to ignore you. 15. Everyone has the right to be foolish occasionally, but you seem to overuse that privilege. Comebacks worth remembering.
I like this about the Queen.
Did you see the thing that I sent you?
Possibly, but I might have ignored it.
So she's a comedian. It was hilarious. Are you into witty comebacks at the minute? Ex and dating. I think we should do
I
that.
feel like we should do one of these.
The songs. Do we know the songs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This ain't a song like that.
No, that's just tunes. Oh my god. She's got the bold glamour. I can tell. I look incredible with bold glamour.
Batman D.
The vitamin D. We've got loads of that. You're one of those quote bitches as well, aren't you? We are in a strange place that we are not Gen Zs, Gen Xs. We're
not millennials.
Yeah, we're kind of in that weird bracket
We are
of
grey zone.
we are grey. It's like,
I'm like,
we get on with them.
I'm like,
We're all right with
be a Gen X.
Yeah.
Because I feel I relate more.
yes. So we relate more there, but we can tolerate there, which is weird that we can tolerate it because I don't always feel like I can. It's like, you know, that Rishi Sunak is talking about making sure everyone does their time. Yeah. And I'm like, have you seen the generation you want to go and fight for this country? We're fucked. We're all fucked. We are doomed. Because nobody knows where they are, like, mentally. And I'm just like, good luck with that.
Everyone wants to be a frying pan.
I think we're the best generation to go. Our age.
Yeah, I ain't going though.
We've got loads of built up rage. You do fall in the category.
Yeah, I don't want to go. I ain't got time for
I don't think it's a choice.
it. It fucking is.
It's between 18 and 43.
I ain't going.
What happens if they say you have to go?
Where are my kids going?
How old is he?
Who are
Their dad.
43.
Right, so they go to him.
Really? Really?
We go march on the front
That's
line.
what they're going to do to me, yeah? That's what they're going to do to me. I ain't even.
So we need to do the hello. We're rolling. You did thingy bob it, didn't you? I ask you this every week. You press play.
And every week I go, what we do? Fucking hell.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
30 people.
30 people share Glitch in the Matrix stories that made them adapt their reality. And then they've all got a picture as well.
So you're going to upload the picture in between?
Upload it on what?
We'll screenshot and then put it in between each story.
I'll try.
Okay.
This is the one I was telling you about, the girl that wasn't at the party, but there was photos of her at the party.
Yeah, that's a cool one. You should start with that. You're starting.
I'm sorry.
I feel like I always start.
No, you do not.
I feel like I do.
No, you do not.
Okay. Hello? Hello? Oh my god!
Hi.
Where have you been?
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, if you had seen us last week, we just cried the whole time, so... Right. Hello and welcome to Middle Age Opinion. I'm your host, Ellie.
And I am Emily. And we are going to look at Glitches in the Matrix.
I'm going to throw in a couple of Mandelas to get you used to that topic. Yeah.
A little look at that. And
That's it. Let's go.
see where it takes us. So, I'm not on Reddit. I am on Bored Panda.
Okay. No idea.
No, I've just randomly come across it. In the hope of finding some random shit that you like me finding.
Yeah.
and I'm going to look at this one.
Yeah, I think you should
So
start
it's
with that
called
one.
Number 9. I haven't got a number. It hasn't got a title. It's just 30 people share glitch in the matrix stories that made them doubt their reality. So number 9.
Number 9. Go, girl.
Okay. So one Saturday night, several months ago, I attended a birthday party at a friend's house. There was about 40 people in attendance, split between the basement and the main floor. I didn't go down to the basement even once because the music down there was extremely loud, which I hate, and most of my friends were on the main floor anyway. My best friend had given me a ride to the party and we stayed together the whole night. A few days later, I ran into a distant friend of mine at school who had also been in attendance. He took out his phone and started showing me some of the photos he had taken that night. He got to the one that showed him and a girl posing for the camera in the basement, with me standing in the background, smiling and looking in the direction of the camera, but not quite at it. I obviously freaked out and told him I hadn't been in the basement. He told me he had seen me there for several minutes. He said he had tried to say hello, but I had seemed distant and distracted. I called my best friend and she confirmed that I had been with her the entire night. I was not drugged. I drank nothing all night but a water bottle that I brought with me. To this day, when I think about the picture, it scares the hell out of me. There must have been another me in the basement.
Okay, so I have a couple of theories on this.
Uh-huh.
This to me is definitely a glitch in the matrix, right? So my theories are, first of all, it's just a simple glitch in the matrix, like a written program, yeah, a double. Or have you ever heard the theory that there are 2 to 3 duplicates of us in the world? And you're never meant to cross paths.
doppelganger.
Yes, the doppelganger effect. That would be like number 1, and number 2 would be a mimic. Have you ever heard of a mimic?
No, but that sounds scary.
Yeah. So a mimic is like a evil entity
Yeah, don't like that.
Yeah. That because when you said distant and didn't interact and all that, that gives me mimic vibes. So really, it's evil, and you are not meant to acknowledge and all
And
that
it
sort
was
of
in the
thing.
basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't like
Yeah.
that. So there are there's quite a few comments, but first one says everyone supposedly has a doppelganger. Odd they'd both be in the same party though. Then someone commented on that saying that's how they get you.
Exactly. Mimic. Yeah.
Don't like it. This actually sounds kind of similar to dislocation. I don't know. Is that a film? I don't know what that is.
I don't know. You should spell it for me though.
DISS.
Yeah.
OC.
Yeah.
IAT.
ION. It is a concept that has been developed over time, which considers a wide array of experiences. Yes, we know. So it could be anything, ranging from mild emotion detachment from your immediate surroundings to a more sensitive disconnection from physical and emotional experience. Basically, what they're saying is that she's zoned out of herself and gone down there. So it's her, but she's not
She did go.
And she's not making mental memory of it.
Yeah. Don't know.
Yeah, I'm not, yeah. Yeah, go on.
Someone added sort of their own little bit of story. It's quite long actually, it's not even little.
Yeah.
Someone saying look up a true story of Emily Agri.
Yeah.
She was a teacher with a doppelganger. Her students would see her at a desk and in the garden at the same time.
See what I mean?
It's weird.
Yeah. So that is what I was saying to you about a doppelganger. when I got married, and I went to pick up my dress, and then she was taking all my details. So my dress was called Ivory. I mean, to me, it was brilliant white, but it was Ivory. And some woman who they thought was me had ordered the same dress, just the shade brighter. And apparently we looked like the spit of each other. Same dress. And then in the end, when I went to pick up my dress, this is how I found out. And they went to give me, they were like the white one. I was like, no, that's not my dress. My dress is the Ivory or whatever it was called. And they were like, someone isn't getting married anymore, but has ordered the same dress as you, and you look the spit of each other. Yeah, that was weird.
Really weird.
Yeah, so a mimic is like a copy, but it fully imprints itself, copies you to lure you in to get you. Weird. There is a film, The Mimic.
Yeah, I feel like
Brilliant film. They just mimic humans
nope.
and then kill everyone.
Nope.
Great film.
I'm alright.
Right. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. Part of me's like, were you a little bit drunk? Maybe did you go down there just to have a little look and came back up, and then you just happened to be in the background of a photo?
Well, she said that she was specifically in the photo.
Yeah. I mean, and for a friend to say, like, absolutely not, we didn't go down there, we stayed together the whole night.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's weird.
It's very peculiar.
But then, yeah, I mean, this is the whole concept of weird things are starting to occur. Let me find. So, are you ready?
Yeah, go.
Okay. So, glitch in the Matrix. My boyfriend and I just experienced the glitch, and I'm so confused. I swear my boyfriend and I just experienced the glitch in the Matrix, and I'm still so confused. We are visiting his parents. I'm just reading to you, girl. And we are still so confused.
Again.
I'm going to shove it up your arse, mate.
Confused.
One of these. We are visiting his parents and hanging out in the living room. They have a living room space both upstairs and downstairs. Once his parents decided to... It's American.
All right,
yeah. They have like a basement room, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, so do you know... Sorry.
It's all right. No, go on. It's reminded you of something.
You know Home Alone?
Yeah.
The house is up for sale.
No! How much?
I think it was 2.5 million or something. No, I think it's more than that, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's 5.2. It's got 5 in it. And it was definitely a million.
You know, a lot of people talk now and they're like, what kind of job did his dad have to be able to afford a house like that?
She was selling her feet on Footfinder, and he 100% was doing backhanders.
Yeah, because that's an expensive house. Anyway, shut up, I'm reading. They have a living room space both upstairs and downstairs. Once his parents decided to head to bed, we decided to head downstairs. I had my phone, my vape, a phone charger plugged in behind the couch because my phone was dying. Before coming down, I made sure to grab all my belongings. Vape in pocket, had to unplug my phone before putting it in my pocket, and reached behind the couch to unplug the charger and toss it around my neck. Once downstairs, I set up the charger on the desk before walking over to the couch and setting my phone and vape down. Next to me, when I sat down, I asked my boyfriend for a blanket, so he reached over the ottoman and kind of tossed one at me. I got it situated on my lap and went to grab my phone next to me, but it wasn't there. I asked him, "Have you seen my phone?" looking confused, and my boyfriend says, "I swear you just had it." So we both looked through the couch and around the basement before I pinned it from my watch. We asked each other so fast when we heard a chime upstairs. I ran up and grabbed it, not to mention was on half wall between what? Not to mention it, was on a half wall between the living room and dining room. There was a half wall between the living room and dining room that things are seldom set on. Okay, yeah, like, you know, like a low wall. I'm still just baffled at what happened, but a glitch in my very own logic explanation. I mean, the end bit didn't really make sense to me, but yeah. So her phone she brought down and then it was upstairs again.
And they both saw it downstairs.
They both saw it downstairs.
Oh, don't like that house either.
Yes.
I mean, you all call it glitch in the Matrix, and I'm just like, that spooky shit, and I don't like it.
Because the action of doing something and then having the memory of the action of doing something but you didn't actually do it is a glitch.
Yeah,
For you, you're thinking ghosts, aren't you?
When it's in your home, it feels a bit supernatural. I mean, that whole wallet one
Yeah.
was bizarre because it was outside and it was untouched.
Yeah.
That one was weird. But
Yeah.
when it's in a house, I don't know, it just feels a little
But I think if it was paranormal and you're there in that setting the
And you'd
whole
see it
time,
walk
you
on.
would see it like, woo! Yeah. So, you know, I get like the action of doing something and then I do actually, thinking about like going through all these stuff, I do have my own very, very own glitch in the Matrix that happened and my neighbour Linda can back me up. It was proper bizarre. But let me finish this and then I'll tell you that. So top comment, not doubting you, but sometimes I do think what people think are glitches are actually first instance of what happens all the time as people get older, misplacing things, absent-minded way, etc.
Oh, I don't feel like she was old enough to be like absent-minded.
Well, she said not. It doesn't sound like that. Not when they're living with the parents, but she does say, "Thanks for your reply. For sure, agree."
Dickhead.
Yeah, she's like, "For sure, agree. I am one forgetful. I am one forgetful for that." But as I said, I distinctly remember putting my phone in my pocket because I had to unplug it from the charger. I was playing a game of solitaire at the moment and paused it before putting it in my pocket. See what I mean? So she has a full memory of doing that. So yeah, I mean, to me that feels like a glitch.
Yeah.
So mine is like going through all these stories. It just come back to me. I'd completely forgotten. So where I live now, my neighbour Linda, she come in with her grandbabies, 2 grandbabies, 1 girl, 1 boy. I don't want to say their names on here. And the girl had dummies and, I got them an ice lolly each. They sat on the sofa and had their ice lollies. And then I said, where's her dummy? And Linda was like, oh, I don't know. Did she bring it in? I said, she 100% brought it in. Couldn't find it. Under my sofa, everything out. You know what it's like. Looked, couldn't find it. Moving on. I was like, maybe she didn't bring it in. But in my head, I was certain she had come in with the dummy. Anyway, about a week later, walked into the lounge and just sitting there in the middle of, you know, that first section when you walk in mine, just sitting there in the middle of the floor. Now you think the amount of times I've hoovered, mopped and all that in between. That was the weirdest thing ever. It was so weird. And then when I went and took it to her, she was like, where was it? I was like, in the middle of the lounge. She was like, that's so strange. So, yeah, I've had a weird thing happen there as well.
That was kind of similar to the goats then.
Yeah.
So we got the goats at work.
Right.
And one of the boy goats, possibly 2 weeks ago now, ripped his ear tag out.
Right. Yes, I saw the hole.
The hole?
Yeah.
So that week that he had ripped it out, Joe had been looking for it. Obviously, had cleaned them all out and was looking for his tag, and she couldn't find it.
Yeah, top to toe, yeah.
And then last week when me and the boys and like you come down and we were cleaning them out, it was just outside.
See what I mean?
In the pen, like the outside part of the pen.
Yeah.
Just on like his little climbing frame, like just there on the floor. And I picked it up and I thought, oh my god.
See, I was there feeding him and it weren't there.
And I was like, oh. So I'm like phoning Joe. I'm like, oh, just so you know, like I didn't realise he'd pulled it out his ear. Like, I don't think I can't put that back in. She's like, it's been lost for a week.
See what I mean? But I think the reason this whole glitch in the Matrix and all these Mandela effects are coming up now and people are recognising is because things are becoming stranger. I don't think this weird things have always been going on, but I don't think to the extent where thousands of people are now, you know.
It's because the world's coming to an end.
Do you know what? I don't know if it's that right, but I tell you, I have seen a lot of stuff, people talking about the sun recently and how the sun looks different and feels different. And then I've seen a lot of videos of older generation. So like our, you know, I say our grandparents, would it be? Yes, maybe. Like our grandparents to our parents looking at the sun and going, I've never seen the sun like that before. But this stuff, like when I talk
Like
to you,
what?
just the sun, they're saying the sun looks different. It looks different. And then there's been videos of cows that won't stand in the sun, whereas they're always in the sun. There's so much that's going on at the moment. It's all weird. And then there's like this Mandela effect that all started in 2012. So 2012, that all started all of a sudden. That's what I mean. Like all this weird shit is like all of a sudden I mean, when I read some through to you in a bit after we've done our stories, I want to see, because what they're saying is the people that remember it the new way, they're in the new universe. So you kind of like have crossed over to us, and we are from the old one. That is the theory on the subject. Is people that remember things the new way are not from our reality. It's very cool. Anyway, go on, my love.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm still on my board panda.
Right.
And this is number 7.
Right.
I only like it because there's a dinosaur picture.
It's cute. It's a little cute. It looks like a Land Before Time baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cute.
So, before making an offer on our house, my husband and I went for a viewing with our 3-year-old daughter, whom we'd left with a babysitter the first time we saw the house. Before making an offer on our house, my husband and I went for a viewing with our 3-year-old daughter, whom we'd left with a babysitter the first time we saw the house. As we walked in, I told her she could choose a bedroom. She said, I want the dinosaur room, and ran upstairs. Okay, 3-year-olds say random stuff. A moment later, she called out, here it is. And sure enough, the closet of her bedroom was covered with dinosaur stickers. My husband, the realtor,
Yeah.
and I were all freaked out. The realtor.
Yeah, so that is like an estate agent. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird word. Anyway, we're all freaked out. The kid acted like she knew the stickers were there, but none of us remembered seeing them before, and we certainly hadn't talked about them. The house was vacant and immaculately clean. It was an estate sale. We left the stickers up, more coincidence than glitch, but another fun layer. My daughter shares a name with a Pokemon, which we didn't know at the time. Years later, when she got into Pokemon, she recognised her namesake was also part of the sticker collection. Okay.
So that doesn't feel glitch in the Matrix to me. That feels like a ghost said, come into this room. I've got stickers in the cupboard.
But yet she knew this room but hadn't actually ever been there.
That's what I'm saying. So it feels like they've gone into the house and some child ghost is like, get this room. There's stickers in the closet. It's like, it's giving me The Conjuring.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, where the kids play with the kids.
Yeah.
Because they're really susceptible. What's it giving to you?
Well, I hadn't read that one. I like the dinosaur sticker.
What are the comments? Run. Leave the house.
Yeah, but don't be staying there.
There's one.
Oh, I'm happy Mega Charizard X got the dinosaur room. Sorry.
What? What? He's having what? Megatron X? What the fuck?
You've got no Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
So, Mega Charizard
Oh,
X
she's taking the piss out of the kid's name.
is the Pokemon.
And then you know that woman's like, really happy.
You sure it wasn't Greninja? That's another Pokemon, sorry, they're taking the piss.
Oh, now I want to know what the child's name is. Could it be Pikachu? That I do know Pikachu.
Oh, I'm not sure if this is this the actual people?
I don't know.
I don't know, but one back. My daughter was walking, but not yet talking, when we went to my husband's auntie. Oh, it's somebody else adding to their story. My mother-in-law was there also. My daughter had been in the house a couple of times before, but never any further than the living room. Mother-in-law went to the kitchen for something, and my daughter went with her, but walked ahead of her. She proceeded to lead my mother-in-law through the house, pointing and using sweeping gestures room to room as she babbled continuously. Mother-in-law came back laughing and said, "Well, I just got a complete tour." My husband's aunt passed on a couple of years later, and we wound up buying the house from the estate. My daughter grew up there, and I still live there. Sure wish my daughter would have been able to talk, as I'd love to know what she had said. I don't even know.
That was completely irrelevant
that had
to
anything
anything that the woman
Why?
said
Why
about
is
the
that your
dinosaurs. I have no idea. Just people like to blabble on the internet because that had nothing to do. That added nothing for me.
I'll be honest, I'm reading through these, apart from the really random people just talking about
where
their
you're
own
like,
stories, everybody's just putting in
do you know the
Pokemon names.
do you know the Pokemon names because of the kids, or because you're sad?
Because I was once a child and liked Pokemon.
I liked Pokemon. That is a Mandela effect. Do you remember Pikachu with the black tip on the end of his tail? Yes or no? Not now. When you were young, watching the cartoon after school.
I don't know. He weren't my favourite, so I don't know.
Yeah. So me,
No.
I remember him with the black tip, and they're saying he's never had a black tip, but millions of people, millions.
I don't know if he's got the black tip or whether it's the little one, the one before Pikachu.
Right. So what that Mandela, I might just go into Mandela effects a little bit before I read my next story, but that Mandela effect is basically millions of people across the world remember Pikachu from our Pikachu with a black tip on the end of his tail. They are saying he never had a black tip. Now, for all of us that remember that, we're going, what are you talking about? How is that possible? Same as the Monopoly man. I remember him with a monocle, the glass eye. Yeah. He never.
Oh, no. The guy from Pringles has the monocle.
No, we're talking about the glass eye. Yeah. He never.
Oh, no. The guy from Pringles has the monocle.
No, we're talking about Monopoly.
I know
So
Monopoly.
millions of people remember the Monopoly man with the monocle. I remember the monocle. They're saying he never had the monocle. It's making me feel like you're from a different timeline. Like you're a fucking intruder, mate. Let me
That's Pikachu
help.
1995.
Help me.
He hasn't got a black thing on his tail.
I don't know what you're Googling for. This is the Mandela effect. Of course he doesn't have it. That is the problem. That is the Mandela effect. Millions of people, a group of millions of people remember things one way and it was never that way.
But that's like saying millions of people believe the Earth's flat.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No,
And
so
it's never been flat.
the Mandela effect is people remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 80s.
Did he die in prison? prison?
No, he never died in prison, and then later on we read about him dying. That is when the Mandela effect started, because people were confused because they remember him dying. So here we go. Let's see what timeline you're from. I'm going to need rescuing. Yeah, I feel like she's a mimic. Right, here we go. The Empire Strikes Back, 1980. What does Darth Vader say to Luke? It's very famous.
I was going to say, I haven't actually watched it.
You must know the saying, babe. Luke, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father.
He never said that. Right? So what he actually says, no, I am your father. But even the actor himself, I forget his name, who played Darth Vader, remembers, Luke, I am your father. That is a Mandela effect. Okay, here we go. I've got another one. I've got an easier for you. What does what does the evil queen in Snow White say to the mirror?
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Magic mirror on the wall. So millions of people going, what are you talking about? It's mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? And
so is it not magic mirror on the wall? Who's the fairest of them all?
that is
That's
what they're saying. It's always been magic mirror. But a whole population of people.
Yeah, but there are songs that I used to sing a totally different way, and then I actually read the lyrics. I'm like,
no.
Oh.
So you are trying to justify what people are concerned about. So people.
Annie, are you okay? But it's Annie, are you okay? But I'm like, Annie.
It's always been Annie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in my head,
But,
it's not.
But to a population of people, it's always mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? But they're trying to say it was never that, but it was that. Right? So we've got another one. Wizard of Oz. Did you watch that?
Yeah.
And what does she say? Does she say, I'm not in... hold on. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Or does she say, Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore?
She says Toto.
Yeah, I feel like you're from a different timeline. This is weird. It's weird to me
She
that...
talks to the dog, doesn't she?
No, she just says, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. That is what everyone remembers. That's how I remember it. You remember it the other way. Freaking me out a little bit.
I'll behave.
It does freak me out. I don't know how you can remember it that way.
Well, I don't
Did you
really
watch?
remember it
Did
that
you
way,
watch
'cause I haven't-
Jaws?
Yeah.
Do you know the famous saying?
Jaws is the reason why I don't go swimming.
No, it does make me giggle. So there's two sayings. So it's, we're going to need a bigger boat, right? Which is how millions of people remember it.
Need a bigger boat.
But that's not what he said at all. He said, hold on, I do have it. Oh, your mum. It says, you're going to need a bigger boat. But he doesn't. He says, we're going to need a bigger boat. So people, that small change is really upsetting to people because they're like, no, it wasn't. Same as Luke, I am your father. Apparently he never said it, but even the actor himself said that he said that, but he didn't. I don't know. I didn't really like Star Trek. Star Trek. Right. Okay.
Star Trek.
Do you? Yeah, Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
It's not Star Trek.
What is it? Star Trek.
Star Trek, and that isn't Star Trek. Star Wars.
No, that was Star Wars, and then there was a Star Trek one, but I didn't watch it. Did you watch Star Trek?
Star Trek.
Yeah, potato. It was shit.
Trek.
Did you watch
don't
it?
potato me. You're potato me.
You might know it. All right, there you go. Okay, Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what does he say in the phone?
Who?
The bloke. Does he say, beam me up, Scotty?
Beam me up, Scotty.
No, he never said that.
What would he say?
He says, Scotty, beam me up. Small difference, big impact. Beam me up, Scotty.
It don't even sound right.
No, it doesn't. But that is what I'm trying to say to you.
Potato.
But
That's
it's,
what you're
I
saying
didn't.
to me.
No. I didn't know if you would watch Star Trek.
We're Trekkies.
Trek.
We're Trekkies. We're all Trekkies.
Track.
It's not
Right.
track.
Do you like Queen?
Yeah.
Right. Do you know how the champion song ends? So, we are the champions
Of the world.
No, you're wrong. They never said that.
What do you mean he never said
He
it?
never sung that.
We all sing it.
No, but we're wrong.
Fuck you.
Because it actually is, we are the champions. And that's it. So do you understand that that is fucked up?
Sounds better with it.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Where is that end bit gone? I'm trying to find, there was another one.
Maybe it was just like someone sung at a football thing and then that was it.
No, millions of people remember it at the end of the song, including me. We used to listen to it all the time in the car and that sort of thing with my dad.
So you reckon that if we put it on now,
it's not there.
It's not there.
It's not there anymore. That is what people
anymore.
Anymore.
Or ever.
Anymore. It was there 100%. Why do you think people just made that up? He sung it, so we sung along with it. That's what I'm saying. Right, then you've got Smooth Criminal, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So you've been hit by...
A smooth criminal.
No, but do the lyrics. You've been hit by...
You've been struck by.
No, he never said that.
You just...
No, he said, you've been hit by, you've been hit by. Do you understand how frustrating this is? For people who are like, what the fuck are you talking about? That was not the lyrics. That's what I'm saying. It's so fucked up what's been going on. And then, of course, we come to that. Can't read that out loud.
Yeah,
so that's all I've got on the Mandela effect. But now you're starting to grasp what I'm talking about when I talk about the Mandela effect. Or you just think that we're all wrong?
I think it's a little potato, like you said.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it can't be. How can so many people remember it one way, but it was never that way? So that is where...
Yeah, but that's like telling a story, isn't it? And slowly through time...
Of course.
Added to or taken away.
Yes.
Twisted a bit. So
but
that it's got...
There are people from the 80s that even had like the Darth Vader toys, and they're like, my Darth Vader toy when I was young said, Luke, I am your father. It was a very famous line. And still now, to this day, we say it, Luke, I am your father. To then go, it was never said. And then obviously the actor being like, no, I said, the famous line is, Luke, I am your father. And then to be telling him that he never said that as well.
But surely there must be the script somewhere for them to look at.
Right. So what they're saying is, they're saying, basically, you've got this universe and you've got that universe. And what they're saying is, people are living the simulation along, carrying on, living, very similar to us, but, slightly different. So this is the theory of infinite universes, yes?
Okay.
Right. And then what they're saying is when the Hadron Collider or something like that gets switched on, we hit. And then so our reality... changes in that thingy bob. So then going forward, we're still the same people, but we've had some changes in our memories, in our reality. So we remember this, but actually it's just been a hit from the alternative, the infinite universe. I mean, I could go on all day about it. It's fascinating to me because the way things are happening and all these strange things that are going on tells me something is happening. I mean, it is weird. You don't think all this stuff is weird that's happening in the world? No?
I think the world's a really sad place.
So do I. And all this stuff about all the UFOs and all that, and now the government are like starting to talk about it, that sort of thing.
There's 9 lights that were shining down was it in China the other week?
I didn't see that.
Ooh, I saw that one.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
But they're not like hiding it anymore.
Because they can't.
And even
How can they?
They can't. And even Elon Musk, and a few...
What's his name?
Elon Musk? Elon Musk? What is it? Elon Musk.
Yes.
Is it? No, what is it? Tell me.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. I don't know. What is it? Elon Musk? Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
I don't know. Now I'm going to have to Google.
Elon.
Elon Musk. There he is. Elon Musk. Elon Musk. Yeah?
Elon.
Yeah, so obviously he's a genius. Even he is...
Musk. He's the dude who does in the cars.
Is loaded. Yeah, even he is wondering if we...
This dude has something to do with the pillar shitter.
I don't know what that is.
Johnny Depp's missus. ex-missus.
Oh yeah. He was meant
That
to be
had some-
shagging her, yeah. But he also, he also has a theory that we're either living in an alternate universe because he's intelligent, and it's totally possible that we could be in a simulation. So all these geniuses are coming out and being like, yeah, that's totally possible. That's why I find it all so fascinating. It's not my cup of tea, babe.
No, he looks like that. What's Trump?
Yeah, but he's proper loaded. So, I mean, he's got $196 billion. So I could overlook a few. He's the same age as my husband.
He could literally end poverty.
He could end. They say people are saying that now as well, aren't they? People with billions of dollars. If you gave everybody $1 million, you would still have like 99. It was that other weirdo that married his daughter. Oh my God, that other rich fella. They adopted a daughter, and then years later he married her. Let me tell you who.
Gross.
I can't believe you don't know that.
No,
Hold on.
because I'm not interested in these dirty celebrities.
I don't even know how I come across it anymore. It must be the things that I read and they're like, oh, you're like this.
I worry about you.
Why?
You're worried about me. I'm worried about you. Look at the stuff you read.
I read well loads of things. I mean, he's got billions. He could destroy us.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you. Dub me.
I don't know who you are.
Don't sue us, we're poor.
So poor.
Help me, I'm poor.
But yeah, you can always pass us a bit of your interest that you'll never actually worry about.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, back to the Matrix. I feel like you're coming round on the Matrix. I need to get you to come round on the Mandela effect. I do. It's that or she's a mimic and I'm in danger. So send help. Send help.
140 million.
Yeah. He could buy and sell us a couple of times.
No, just a couple.
I bet he looks like he's melting.
Come for her, not me. Her.
We keep getting like old granddads, and we're not ready for that yet. We're not going for the billionaires yet. Yeah, we keep getting old granddads sending us pictures, topless pictures, and they just look like they're melting.
Oh.
I'm not ready for a millionaire husband yet. When I am, I'm fully into the melting. What about you, babes?
No.
I think you should fuck off, love, and go for a melter. No?
No.
Go for a melter.
Oh, your Elon Musk is only third place.
Or what is he? How much has he got? Ooh, 197 billion.
He's only the third though.
He makes me feel sick as well, this one.
This Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with him, but I did read
He's
something. There's something wrong with him. He did something weird. I can't remember what it was.
I saw the film.
Keep going up. I want to see who the is this richest
guy.
people in the world?
So this is Forbes real-time billionaire list.
Yeah. Who is he?
This is from 2024. So Bernard Arnold.
Yeah. Why is he a billionaire?
Arnold.
207.2 billion. Let's not forget he's in France.
And he's up. Look.
I want to
I
know.
don't know who he is. Who is he?
Yeah, let's see.
Chairman and CEO
Yeah.
of Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton.
I feel like I could put up with that melting.
is
I could put up with
LVMH?
your melting. What do you reckon? We get free Louis Vuitton as well, but go for it.
Freaking free.
Take one for the team. What's wrong with you? I feel like you're really selfish.
He oversees the LVMH empire of 75 fashion and cosmetic brands, including Louis Vuitton and Sephora. Wow. Tiffany. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so we get Tiffany, we get Louis Vuitton, and you'd be rich. Come on, take one for the team. All you've got to do is put up with what happened in 1984? His father made a small...
Business to buy Christian Dior. small fortune in construction. I got his start by putting up $15
million.
from that business to buy Christine. He bought Christine Dior
That-
40 years ago.
The fact that that was 1984 is a sign that you should get with him. That is a sign. If I've ever seen a sign, that is a sign. All you got to do
I
are...
don't even like Dior.
Oh, sorry, what about Tiffany?
I do like it. Tiffany.
Yeah, and he's like 200 and whatever billion. You could just put up with a bit of melting. No? You're a bit self-centered. Sorry, girls. No holiday this year. Because I was single for and won't put up with any
He's
melting.
French as well.
Yeah, bonjour.
No.
Oh, je m'appelle Michelle.
Oh, you're Michelle now, are you?
Oh, yeah.
I am today.
I am when I'm French. What about you?
Nah.
Je m'appelle cunt face. How'd you say that with an accent? All you got to say to him is,
He's a bit more me, isn't he?
all you got to say, all you got to say is, voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
No, I don't want to say that.
What? Do you know what it means?
Yeah, it's like sexy time.
It's like, go to bed with me. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? I reckon I could speak French lovely if I learned. Right.
Oh, this is the guy, the Amazon guy.
What, he come up with Amazon?
Amazon guy. Jeff Bezos.
He's bald, so he's her type. How old is he?
Old.
What, how old? He looks younger than the bloke that was melting.
60.
Yeah, he's all right. 15 years, babe. Younger than that one.
But 20 years older than me.
Yeah, but he's only just started melting.
Elon.
He's younger,
No,
even
I think
better.
He looks disgusting.
He worries me. I mean,
Mark Zuckerberg ain't the one.
no,
This
no.
guy's 80 though, but
No.
he's likely to pop it before.
It's a no. I couldn't part with it. I couldn't see you together.
He's American.
This one?
Larry Page, nope.
Why is he rich? Oh, Google. No. Yeah, Google.
Is he? What, Larry Page?
Oh, no, I don't know.
Oh,
Just
no.
I saw the word Google and I was like, you come up with Google? Do you know
CEO
we're
of
older than
Alphabet.
Google?
Yeah, the parent company,
CEO.
stepped down as CEO of Alphabet, the parent company of Google, in 2019, but remains a board member and a controlling shareholder. He co-founded Google
In
in
1988.
1988.
We are older than Google, babe.
He's got a good head of hair there.
You don't like that?
I don't.
I don't get that. Why not?
Because it's just scruffy, isn't it?
What, hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Against
also co-founder and board member of Alphabet,
He's the best looking one so far.
parent company of Google. So he's the other Google guy.
Hi, Google guy.
Moved from the US from Russia. Oh, he's Russian. It's a no. I mean, Bill Gates isn't. Ugh.
He's loaded.
Yeah, but he's at number 9.
Yeah, he's still doing all right, babe.
Microsoft.
He's
Steve
taking a
Ballmer.
dive. Look. Change. Does that say change?
Yeah. Net worth change. So he's.
Oh,
hasn't budged.
he's remained.
stayed
Yeah.
At this net worth. Warren Buffett, he's dropped. See, let's. Come on.
Where are all the women?
There she is, the
Oh.
first one. L'Oreal,
L'Oreal, okay.
16th. That's sad. 21st. Alice Walton, Walmart.
Yeah, yeah. That's American, isn't it? I'd love to go to a Walmart.
24th. Cooch Industries. Did I say that right? Cooch. I've got to look now.
Cooch.
Did it say Cooch?
It did say Cooch.
Koch.
Cooch. Koch. Cooch.
And 3 children inherited. Oh, she inherited.
Pretty lady.
Stake in Cooch Industries from her husband.
We are clearly not in the know of the Cooch babes because we can't afford it. So, doesn't really Fashion designer.
Is a family. Right, no, I don't know what Cooch is. I need to look. Transforming lives, what we do, create products and services that help people improve their lives. I still don't know what it is.
No, I think they help people. So they're like a marketing network. Innit?
Is an American multinational
Conglomerate.
whatever that says.
Yeah.
Based in wherever it's based. Second largest privately held company in the right. Fuck knows. I don't know.
Right. We'll be moving on
Moving
now.
on.
Yes, we'll be all day. What did they earn? More than you, bitch.
True story.
I don't even want to be rich. I just want to be comfortable.
This is it.
That's it. I just want to not have to stress about bills.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'd like hand to mouth. That's how I'm living at the
Yeah.
moment.
It'd be nice to help other people as well. But anywho, right. Back to Glitch in the Matrix. Disappearance. Please don't sue us, anyone. We're poor. Yeah? Help me, I'm poor.
It's just an opinion.
Yeah.
It's not gospel.
Yeah, it's not my fault you're melting, yeah? Sort that out, you've got enough money.
Maybe that is the problem.
Too much money?
Too much money. That's why they're melting.
Probably.
They shouldn't have done it.
Exactly.
Grow old gracefully.
Yeah.
Ish.
Although I wouldn't. I would do loads, but I'd have a tummy tuck, a boob job, all new teeth from Turkey.
You would have to do it from Turkey if you had the money.
But that's where I want to go. Just get a holiday as well. Trying to think what else. What else would I do? I feel like that's it for now. Maybe a bit lipo.
I would just get a personal trainer, someone to literally kick me into shape. Not like
come and scream
not,
at you
not
every morning.
Beat me up, but like literally.
Don't put it in your mouth!
And I'm like, fuck!
Okay! They come and clear all your food. And then you'd be like, at night, you'd be like,
Make me
can
really
I have
miserable.
one pepperoni pizza, please? And then you go,
yeah, and they just pop out from the side of my bed or something.
I'd just start crying, especially at that time of the month. I'd be like, please, because I need it. Oh, that's hilarious. Right. Glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Disappearance.
Yeah.
Ugh. So, I'm like fucking fully distracted now. I'm like, believe the Mandela effect! Anyway, so I was hiking in the woods when I came into an open field. There was a group of 3 people. There were 4, but I'm getting to that. And they were all just chilling, walking around with drinks. There was a person. You're making me want to yawn.
I'm so sorry. It's been a long day. We've done nothing.
You've made me fucking yawn now.
Didn't mean to.
There was a person who was looking at me while walking, and they just seemed to be almost gliding, like they were on skates. I know that they couldn't have been, because they obviously were getting... They weren't getting anything. They actually weren't getting anything, because they were wearing plain Nikes and were...
How did they know it was Nike?
Maybe you could see the tick. I don't know. And were standing in the grass field next to the hiking trail.
So it was in grass, but they could see plain white Nikes.
I don't know what
on
to
their
tell you,
feet.
babe. I'm just reading
I
you the
already feel like
story.
this is a bullshit story.
Anyway, from my point of view, they were about to pass behind another man, but instead of passing, they just disappeared. The moment they were behind the person, never popped up on the other side. I started walking around like a fucking nut-chew. I started walking around, looking at every angle. I tell you what we're doing next. We're doing that TikTok where I see if I can throw you up in the air. You're gonna fucking land, yeah?
I've suddenly got that, do you know when you pretend to walk down the stairs at a window? That's what I suddenly got in my head.
You're in an elevator.
He just disappeared.
I do that sometimes.
I do that at
I'm like,
work.
babe, do you want a coffee?
I do that at work. I can see them in their room. The kids going for their phonics group. So I like outside the window. I'm gonna
Such
get
a
in trouble.
loser. I started. Look, no one's gonna know what's happening in my story.
Sorry, disappeared down the elevator.
Yeah, I started walking around, looking at every angle, but still nothing except Emily's mouth. Oh, that's what it says in there. Yeah, they were just gone, and they were staring directly at me just moments before. He's saying they like there's two people. None of my friends
What else
recall
would you
seeing
say?
this person. I really perplexed. See me re-perplexed. See me re-perplexed. They were absolutely nowhere that they could have gone. So where do you think? In an elevator?
Oh yeah, they've gone down the
Yeah,
stairs.
you're a fucking knob. One idea that I'm getting from this sub is there are people who have figured out magic. The seemingly impossible kind. I don't think
feel like my stairs is more believable than that.
I don't think they connected of the part of some big conspiracy. They just figure some little part of it, like real life cheat codes. They don't gloat about it. Yeah, we'll move on from him. He seems angry. Did you write that?
I'm not involved
Did
in
you?
this one.
Was that signed off, Emily? You're basically telling the plot of Harry Potter. Like there was a wizard world and the muggle world. Wizards were tickling magic secretly without being noticed by muggles. I'm looking for a muggle in finance. Blue eyes. Oh, that was brilliant. So that was my Harry Potter story.
I'm confused.
Don't even worry about it. You're confused because the whole way through this story you're like, what, like in an elevator?
Oh, he said that he was coming back to their books.
How did he know they were Nikes? Like I fucking was there. I've no idea. Maybe he was wearing the same pair. Like yours better be good now because otherwise bitch is going to be interrupting all the way through. Her hair.
This one starts with one time and it's
One
like
time.
Band camp.
This one time.
I'm not sure if that one. Oh, well, I want to do this one.
You're like, yeah, because
Sure.
you looked at the long one, you thought, nah.
No.
So you do yours, I've got a small one after that, and then we'll wrap this up.
So,
Then we're going to do a quick TikTok where I hold Emily in my arms, right? And then I flip her to see if I can catch her. How much you want to bet that I don't catch her?
how much you want to bet Shank gives me?
We're doing it outside on the concrete. Go on, you crack me up.
Okay, so I'm still on board Panda.
Yeah.
And I'm on hashtag 29.
Yeah, baby.
So, there is a picture.
It's a glass of water.
Yeah, but look at the glass of water.
It's spinning.
Look at the glass of water.
Is it spinning? It looks like
No.
it's... What is it then?
Look at the slant. Look
Oh,
how weird
okay.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. At my dad's house, At my dad's house.
This one time.
At my dad's house.
In Bandcamp. Yeah, go on.
At my dad's house, we have several sets of drinking glasses, all the same style in various sizes.
Please, silly.
What should we be doing then?
Oh, we're just listening.
I didn't know why, but I think they stopped selling them in the UK, and we got them from France when we were on holiday. They came in packs of 4, and my dad remembers having a set of 4 already and buying 2 more sets in front. My throat went dry, sorry. To make a total of 12.
Okay.
One day we found a 13th glass and have no idea where it came from. We couldn't have picked up just a single one anywhere because they only came in sets of 4, and we'd remembered if he'd bought an extra set and
Broken 3.
broken 3.
Weird.
So I feel like I automatically went to that 13th egg.
Yeah.
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 What do you reckon that is about? I read one earlier, but I didn't include it. It was about finding an extra key, a duplicate. That is weird.
So the first one says, oh, it sounds a bit like you. When two parallel universes collide, a drinking glass is left behind. Dun, dun, dun.
Listen, I am not saying that I fully believe that theory. I'm just explaining to you the different theories.
Meanwhile, in a parallel universe...
Yeah, this one time...
Didn't we have 12 glasses? Because now there's only 11.
I'd be the one going, for fuck's sake, where's the 12th glass?
Possibly picked up from outside a pub because it looks familiar. This sort of thing would go out of your head immediately, so it's easily forgotten. Yeah, he's trying to justify it.
Yeah, of course.
Could be worse.
Meanwhile,
Someone just literally
where's
went,
my 12th glass?
That was a good answer.
That was brilliant. That was funny. Yeah.
The mind is a confusing organ.
Yes, yours is.
Mine is not confusing. It's simple. You are complex.
Why? Do you think I am complex? Do you think I think too many things?
I feel like you are like my laptop. Too many tabs open.
Right. Trying to grasp information from everywhere.
Music playing from all sorts of directions.
I do. My mind is like that. Like, there's stuff going on all the time. Like, you'll say something and then I'll go off on a full tangent in my brain. But I believe that's probably ADHD or something. Undiagnosed.
Umbrella.
As we all were, yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if I had a proper test done, which, you know, never happens here in the UK, and they'd be like, wow, yep.
You should be in a funny farm.
Yeah, I am in a funny farm. No, yeah, like I said, it's not that I necessarily believe all this stuff, even the Mandela effect. I do find some of it weird and strange. I do feel like there is weird and strange, because I tell you, Jenna brought up to me earlier about that plane.
What, the plane that I said about?
They found the plane, and I was like, Emily, we just spoke about that. And I was like, it's like what's that film that we love? The programme with the plane, and it comes back 5 years later. Manifest. Yes, I said, and we just expect. She went, it's come back, but they haven't released any more information. Is it? Do we know if it's come back in one piece or is it in pieces?
I don't know.
I feel like we need to.
If it is.
Should we have a quick
the
move?
Image that they've put on social, where the plane looks to be fully intact.
No,
that's what the picture looks like, but I don't actually know
because
I
if it's oh my god,
but if that is the plane, if it is the way it's intact, there's no way it crashed.
I feel like I can't spell plane.
It would have just
plane.
Plane.
Yeah, I was missing the E. Kept saying plan. It's like, make a plan, bitch. I'm like, no, I'm not looking for a plan. MH370.
No.
Are you sure? This was 7th of March. For the last decade, 2 words of lost contact.
No, I don't think it's MH.
And we went through this last time, didn't we? I feel like we really need to.
I cut all the plain stuff out because it literally, we were gargling on about something that both of us, I don't know.
What are you releasing this Wednesday?
Don't know. Number 8.
Do you know what it's about?
I can't remember.
I can never remember, and then I watch it and I'm like, oh yeah.
I know, when I'm editing, I'm like, I'm having a chuckle and I'm like that. Oh my god.
Because I do, like, I generally think that, because I forget, because we're doing it in real time, and then watching it, I'm like, oh, we're well funny. Well, I think we're funny anyway.
We ain't looking at the plane again.
Okay, sorry, I will. I'll do that a different time. Anyway, let's finish off with this one.
Okay.
Can our phones read our minds?
Yeah.
Okay, this is actually from Parallel Universe.
Okay.
Okay, so this was the thingy-bob that I found. 2 months, and I agree with you. Yes, they're listening.
Yeah.
2 months ago, I was in my car and I thought I would love to shop for some ice cream. Then I went on Facebook and the first ad that I saw was about ice cream. And the same thing happened in another occasion. Tonight it happened again. I went to the bathroom, my phone was in the living room, and I thought, I wonder how much the rates are here for the position. Okay, I think that says position. I'll get some contacts in a minute. I would love to be able for... Hold on. I thought, I wonder how much the rates are here for the position I would like to apply for. I just moved to another state. There you go. Sorry. So I was right. And I go on TikTok and there is a girl talking about how much she was getting paid at the same position. And at this point, I'm scared. This is my first post here, so please be kind. I just want to know if this has happened to someone else before. Go on.
Yeah, so our phones are mind reading.
I don't know what she means though, babe.
Yeah, but our phones are programmed to hear when we've spoken about something because we can turn that off as well, by the way.
Okay.
Um,
Might get you to show me how to do that.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I mean, it's weird.
But yeah, so our phones are programmed to be able to pick up on words and then create those
Send
ads.
Send it to, yeah.
Bring forward the things
But
that
there
it
has
thinks
been,
that you are interested
there has
in.
been things I've thought of and then I will see and I thought, I just thought of that. Do you know what I mean? So there are times I do know what she means by that.
I mean, I wish it did because sometimes I'm like, I forget and I go on my phone to do something and I'm like, what was I
do that
actually
all the time.
doing?
All the time. Especially when I'm like editing between that one and this one and I'm just like...
My phone is definitely not reading my mind. I'm like,
No.
what was I doing?
Yeah, and then
then it comes up like, go on Shein and shop.
And you're like, okay. This happens to me constantly. Within the last 2 to 3 years, I've noticed it occurring more frequently and I'm used to it. I'm convinced there's some way our phones can listen in on our conversations, which we agree, yeah. And they take infrared of our faces all the time.
Ugh.
It happens to me tonight, and I imagine those pictures, those dick pics. What Google's thinking then that we keep getting sent? Infrared.
I'm glad mine's turned
off.
All sorts.
It happened to me tonight, and I had been talking to someone in my home about needing to get a fan for my bedroom until I could get my ceiling fan replaced. The very next thing I saw was an ad for a bedroom fan. Mm-hmm. It happens too often to be a coincidence. Yeah, I think definitely listening. I know what she means by sometimes you'll think something, perhaps you're saying it out loud. I talk to myself a lot.
Yeah.
Perhaps she's talking to herself and then it is actually picking that up and
or
then...
the dog.
Exactly. Mummy needs to go and get a fan. Like that.
Oh, yeah. Are you hot? Oh, you hot?
Do you talk to the dog normally? Or like
no,
this?
Normally because I'm just like...
Get him away.
Get him away.
That's all I say to Cookie. I say, baby mine. Because I'm going to trip on her.
Yeah, she follows me, but she's so close, she's practically attached to
Yeah,
my
just
leg.
get inside me already.
Like, please, move.
And then the cats.
Before I trip on you.
The cats, like if I'm holding, because I've got 4 cats, if I'm holding their dishes and I'm, you can't see past the 4 dishes, and then they're like all on my feet, and I'm like, I'm convinced they're trying to kill me, as well as my children. So I walk in the boys' room and they take off their shoes right there. Like right there. So you open the door, walk forward, and if you're not looking down, which most people generally aren't, then I'm almost over smacking my head, and they'll be like, do you want a ambulance? When I come back after falling off the bike, do you need a ambulance? I'm like, you bitch. Right.
Because he ain't your son, is he?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a loving, caring most devoted person I know. Oh, did we say goodbye?
Bye.
Should we start saying goodbye? Until next
Auf
time.
Wiedersehen. Tschüss.
Oh, auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Au revoir, s'il vous plaît. Up your ass and fly away.
What do you think of that? What don't you think of that? I think that girl has got everything